can't believe, right, I just did an entire video completely off the cuff. It was 4 minutes long, which is now my target, because I've got my target down there. I've got my little thing, 13, 14, 15. I did that completely randomly without having planned anything, and it didn't save it properly. I can't be too upset with my dear old MacBook, because it's never done that before, but I'm a little bit pissed off about it. So I've got to try and remember everything I said now, haven't I? Right, what was I talking about? I've got a new fad thing. My last fad thing was blog TV, which, like I say, it was a complete disaster, but whenever I go on, no one else seems to be about, which isn't the fault of any of the subscribers to my channel here on YouTube. It's not the fault of anyone else, except, I guess, no one likes to look at my thumbnail on the live now thing when you go to blog TV. So I kind of lost interest in that a little bit. I might do it again sometime. But, and I don't know if I have mentioned it before, but I do have a Twitter, which is cool, and I do genuinely update it, normally at least 2 or 3 times a day, so it's not like blog TV where I might do it 2 or 3 times a month. I put linkage over there. I can't remember why I didn't call me Robbie on that. I think it was something to do with when I was setting up my iPhone. I've got an application on there that, I don't know, it didn't work anyway. So that's why it's different. Yeah, what else did I talk about? I was getting all excited about going to see James Bond at the weekend, because it looks like it's going to be a great film. I really liked the last one, Casino Royale. This one, from the reviews, doesn't sound like it's going to be quite as good, but you know, you have good ones, you have not quite so good ones, but all of them are pretty damn fine. IMHO. So I'm going to be going to see that Saturday night, and yeah, I was just saying about how in Britain at the moment no one gives a crap about the credit crunch, because we've got Jonathan Ross and Russell Brand, who are 2 of Britain's mediocre comedians, and on Russell Brand's show a couple of weeks ago, Russell Brand called up the guy who played Manuel in Fawlty Towers, an actor called Andrew Sachs, and he was meant to be doing an interview, but you could only get the answer phone. So he was doing this, and then Jonathan Ross butted in and mentioned that Russell Brand had slept with Andrew Sachs' granddaughter, and it all got a little bit silly. I have listened to it. I've got to say, I don't really know why there's been so much fuss. It's the top story on the news, and it has been for the last 2 or 3 days. It's just ridiculous, because it happened ages ago. In fact, it was recorded about 2 weeks ago, and then a week and a half ago on a Saturday night it was actually shown, played. What do you do on the radio? You don't show it. Transmitted. It was transmitted, and then basically the Daily Mail picked up on it, or the Mail on Sunday, one of the 2 horrible yucky papers, and yeah, and there's just this horrible thing. I'm just seeing on the screen now, Russell Brand's resigned, Jonathan Ross has been suspended. They've both been suspended, but Russell Brand's decided to resign over it. It was a radio show. I mean, it's comedy, really. It probably gone a little bit too far, but it's not quite worthy of top story on all the news channels at the moment. But I'm wrong, because apparently it is. This is what people care about. And most people are saying, I haven't heard it, but I think it's disgusting. It's opening a whole new debate in the UK. Should people be allowed to complain about stuff? Because of course the BBC is funded by the licence fee payers, so we're paying them to be rude about Manuel from Fawlty Towers. And this is headline news. Anyway, I've spoken enough about that now. 4 minutes, over 4 minutes, that's pretty good. I might edit it down a little bit though, because I have been carping on about nothing. Oh look, it's Sarah Palin, Michael's wife. Yeah. Anyway, hello to my new subscribers. I think there's 2 of you, but it's nice to have you on board. Hello, and now, goodbye. Goodbye. I can't find the stop button. Let's try it again. Ready? Goodbye. Hello to all. what I'm going to say, and I'm pausing a little bit because on the screen at the moment I'm kind of doing this, which is looking really kind of funky, but I'm hoping it's actually recording properly and it's just a screen thing. You don't care about that, you can't even see it, unless you can, in which case I'll look like this. Anywho, yeah.